Welcome back, everybody. I'm happy to have you back in my dining room. This is going to be a little bit quicker, just going to show you some things that I've updated, and what you're looking at right now is my chandelier, which, if you remember, it used to be a shiny brass. I have since painted it in the color Garden Spot from Sherwin-Williams, and I've added a little antique wax to make it a little bit of a deeper green. But I'll show you what the actual Garden Spot color looks like because I have it painted in a couple other spaces. But as you saw in my previous video, I did have these little carrots that are candles. So I put them in my candelabra chandelier here, hanging over my dining room table. And I just love them. I actually made these carrots a little bit darker. I'll insert a picture. All I did is like a little brown paint wash because they were a little too bright for my liking. So I just paint washed them. So I am loving that chandelier. I've been toying with painting it for months, and I finally got around to doing it. The colors, the lighting's a little bit off today. It's not such a nice day out, but I absolutely love it. I think it fits in really well in my space. So on the centerpiece, I had found these bunnies at Kohl's, and all I did again was a little brown paint wash to age them. And this is from Walmart. I think I spoke about this in my last dining room video. And all I did is stuff some carrots in there and a couple little roses. And this is my centerpiece. Guys, I am not a centerpiece person. I don't know. I struggle so hard with centerpieces. So this is like, I don't know, I can't seem to get it for some reason. I want to build like huge centerpieces, but then they're impractical. So I like to keep things that are low and easy to remove rather than having to take off like 10 pieces to sit down at the table, which we do sit here a lot. So I try to keep it simple so that I don't have a lot to remove and replace every time we eat. This is the green that is the color of the chandelier. It's like my new favorite green. It's called Garden Spot, like I said, from Sherwin-Williams. I get it in the chalk paint form. I just absolutely love it. I have so many shades of green in my house. It is my favorite color: greens, oranges, rusts, creams, golds, yellows. And all this has actually remained the same. Just have my candle lit that I decoupaged. Some birds. And my potbelly stove with a little candle on top. And then if we look inside here, well, if you remember too, I had a different stand here. I've since moved this little cabinet into this space because it's a lot more narrow than the washstand was. So I did gain about 2 or 3 inches of space to walk by, and it actually works really nicely. So taking a peek in here, just letting you know, in case you don't know, I am selling on eBay, and I'll be selling things that both have been in my home or I have found out vintage hunting. These will be available. I'm gonna list these probably within the next week or so. They are actually authentic ironstone, English ironstone jars. Really cool. So they'll be listed on my eBay. If you haven't followed me, I'll put my eBay name and the link is in the description. This will also be for sale. I had showed you all this area before, so the only thing I've added was this little bunny plate. I think I got that from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. It is like seriously crazed. Look at that. It didn't come like that, it just happened. Just on top of this apothecary, I put this actual vintage chocolate mold looking bunny. This one's actually authentic, it's not repainted. It is damaged on one side, but I absolutely love this little bunny figurine, statue, whatever you want to call it. I just added a nest here, and another nest here. So looking at my little feather tree that I plan to keep up all year, I absolutely love it. Again, I apologize. It's weird. The sun keeps dipping in and out, but it's kind of overcast. And anyway, I wanted to show these candle lights that I ordered from somebody on Etsy. I'll look at the name of the shop and I will put it in the description. But I love these. These are battery operated, so very, very easy to operate, and a remote control. Where did I put the remote control? That's one of the challenges, is when you get a remote control, where did you leave it? Anyway, so I have it here. This is the remote control. I wrote down what it controls, and like, it's so easy. So here they are. God, there's like airplanes flying over my house. Oh wait, turn it off. So these go off very simply, and then on. Sorry if you can't really see. Let me see if I turn that light on. There we go. Off, on. Pretty cool. And then you can put like flashing light, slow flashing, fast. You can dim them a bit. I'm dimming them, but it doesn't look like they're dimming. But anyway, these are great. It'll be really nice in the evening when you have these put on. Anyway, so for this tree, all I did is fill the baskets with some mini carrots that I did pick up from Hobby Lobby. And I, again, did a little bit of a brown paint wash on them because they were very bright orange. I like bright colors, but sometimes when I put them in and among my decor, I don't like it. So I end up toning things down. So over here, all I did that's different is paint that little baby butter churn. So cute. I found that at Goodwill for $1.99. It had these like felt blue hearts attached to it, so I just tore them off and then repainted, and there you go. Everything here, a little bit of Easter spring. This, you saw, this was in my kitchen table, or on my kitchen table. I just added some Real Touch tulips and my painted eggs and the eggs that Debbie sent me. Thank you, Debbie, once again. And this just has a couple little moss bunny. think that was from Michael's a couple years ago. And I think this is another Hobby Lobby plate that I picked up a couple years ago. So once again, I kind of just added a couple touches. What you're looking at here, that little Happy Easter sign, I will change that out and just probably put a mirror once the season has changed. And pretty much everything in here, I think I'm gonna keep up, except for the tulips. I'll change out some flowers for summer. But other than that, I'm probably gonna keep this area kind of the same. I went with like the topiary balls and, you know, kind of so it's an easy transition to summer. And I just kind of inserted a couple Easter and spring things. I change out these lanterns every season, and this year I just put some greenery with the nests and the eggs. I think they look so cute. I love that. So what you're taking a look at now is a gift from my husband, and it is a barnwood cabinet, handmade, all from reclaimed barnwood. It's so beautiful, it's enormous, and I love to decorate it through the seasons. I feel like my look for spring is very rustic, like very nature inspired and rustic, especially in this area. Heading up the stairway to the landing is a new piece of furniture to me. It was found on Facebook Marketplace. I think it's so awesome. I love it. I did redo it. I will insert a picture of what it looked like prior to. It was structurally okay. It's just the paint I didn't like, and it was kind of really dirty and beat up. So I have since painted it my favorite garden spot by Sherwin-Williams. And I haven't really decorated it the way I really want to. I kind of threw it together to get this video out for you guys, but I will share in a future video. It's styled up real nice. So if you're new to my channel, I welcome you, and I'm so glad you're here. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It would really help my channel out, and I really appreciate it. And as always, I thank you all for coming back and visiting me, and I hope you have a really lovely spring and happy Easter, because this will be my last video for the season. Thanks everybody for watching.